Hi there, good afternoon. It's Jamie from TOEFLspeakingteacher.com. I'm here to present today one of the topics that I most frequently see students have serious difficulty, and that's with fluency. Fluency specifically in terms of students who make too many utterances of or or Quite often when students feel stuck and can't think of the word that they want to say next, they find themselves saying or or sometimes students have the bad habit of making an sound before they vocalize their words. Now, these utterances are a natural part of communication. I make them as well. But in terms of the TOEFL, we recommend that students have no more than 3 of these utterances in any one response. So ideally, you would have 0, 1, 2, or at most 3 occurrences of in a complete response. So today I'm going to try to give some helpful advice to help you reduce those utterances. If this is an issue for you, the first step is that you should record yourself every time you practice. Stop your recording and listen back to yourself. This may feel uncomfortable and you may feel not well equipped to analyze your own response in terms of identifying your own mistakes. However, this is one that can be easily identified because I simply want you to count. Count how many times you make one of those types of utterances. If you have more than 3, I want you to stop and I want you to re-record using the same topic. You're going to use the same topic, the same question, because your brain will already be familiar with the language of that prompt. And that way you can focus more consciously and directly on the skill at hand, reducing those utterances. And you're going to continue in this style, recording yourself, counting, until you have fewer than 3. And then you move on to the next question. And approach it the same way. Record yourself, stop the recording, play back the recording, count your utterances, too many, record on that same question. And we're hoping that if you continue in this style, that you will make a conscious effort to reduce these utterances, and eventually, on your first attempt, you will have fewer than 3. Now, some students argue that the more they practice the same questions repeatedly, of course they sound more natural and have fewer utterances because they're more prepared for that. But when they encounter an unfamiliar question, those utterances reappear. So I have 2 more ideas. The first one is take a moment of silence. I would prefer to hear silence, a brief pause, while you collect your thought or think of that word, whatever that is problematic, and then continue. Silence is better than My last thought is that you can use a phrase to restate or rephrase something. So for instance, the phrase, "What I'm trying to say is," or "What I meant to say is," and I'll give you an example. If I'm trying to make a statement about Rome, Rome is such a beautiful city because what I'm trying to say is Rome is my favorite travel destination. For one thing, Rome has beautiful architecture. So I used a statement that helped me rephrase my direction. So I hope this advice has been helpful for you, because those utterances can be really problematic, and it's a tough habit to break. So if you want help improving this aspect of your language or any other speaking skills, I think you should check out our services at TOEFLspeakingteacher.com. We offer private TOEFL lessons, group classes, fluency classes, as well as TOEFL speaking evaluations. So if you're on the TOEFL journey, let us help you achieve your goal score. That's all I have for today, and I look forward to speaking with you next week. Have a great day. Bye.